guys, it's Nisha. Oh my god, let me like adjust this. It's like nighttime in my house. Just got off of work and I wanted to do this little story time right quick. So if you saw my homeless in Los Angeles story time, you know that I was homeless and when I lived in Los Angeles. And I just wanted to tell you guys a few situations that I got in while I was homeless in Los Angeles. Now, being homeless is nothing to joke about. It's not a funny situation. And let me tell you something, it can be the most cattiest situation. Like, you talking about bad girls club with 40, 50, 60-year-old women, with 20-year-old women, honey, okay? So the thing about being in a shelter is that all of your stuff is no longer in your personal space. Like, you're sharing spaces with people you don't know who they are. You don't know if you're gonna see them the next day. They could just take your stuff and you never see them again. Like, you don't know. So I remember having to sleep with my stuff literally under my pillow.
All right, you guys, I already know in this video is going to be a whole lot of hair touching. So prepare yourselves.
Like, I would stick my phones, I would stick like my makeup, anything that I felt like was valuable, I would literally stick it under my pillow so that people, like if someone tried to rob me or like take my stuff, like, honey, you got to get under my pillow. And if I feel you under my pillow, you're going to get these pillows, okay? But being in that situation really just makes you super duper aware of your surroundings, because you have to be aware of your surroundings because you don't know what's nobody's intentions, okay? You don't know nobody's intentions. So if this is your first time stopping by to say hi, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've been here before, hey beauty, thanks for following my journey. Let's keep it going. So I got a few different situations. We're just gonna start with the Women's Center. Now, in the Women's Center, I had a pink iPhone 5C. Like, if I could find a picture of it or a picture with me with it, I will like insert it, honey. I'll insert it. But I had a pink iPhone 5C, and back then the 5C was like, it was a phone, it was new. I remember I got it at Sprint, no money down, because my credit was...
it was superior.
It was really good at the time. So I got me a 5C at Sprint, didn't have to put no money down. I was just like, I want the 5C. I got the 5C. I got a pink one, and that was it. So about that time that I got the phone, I ended up homeless. In between the midst of all that had nothing to do with nothing I could control at the time. But I ended up homeless. So I had the 5C. I remember I had one charger, and that was like my only means of communication. Now, do mind you that when I was homeless, I did start communicating with like friends. I was really just focused on me, getting me out of my situation and bettering myself and my situation, because like I said, watch that video, you know, I got PRIDE, honeys, and I don't want nobody to help MEE, me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I had a whole lot of PRIDE, which really got interfered with like a lot of things in my life. But we're not talking about me yet. Well, we talking about me, we ain't talking about that. So, like I said, I had my iPhone 5C. That was one of my valuable items. So was my makeup bag, because at the Women's Center, they would be giving us like makeup and all that stuff. Like, they would give us jewelry, all that stuff that would get donated. And like I said, if you don't know, the Women's Center donations, sometimes celebrities do donate things, so they do have really nice things. So that's the tea on that. So anything that I felt was valuable would be under my pillow, okay? So one day I was working at the Women's Center, and because I was a shower monitor, I would charge my phone in one of the storage closets. Yes, in one of the storage closets. Now, no one really knew about the storage closet, so I've never had any issues charging my phone there, because there was nowhere else for me to charge my phone where I felt like people wouldn't touch it, because I still have to, even though I was volunteering, I was working, you know, like I was helping and getting people the things they needed for their showers, keeping the showers clean and keeping the rotation in order. So because I was doing that, I didn't need to charge my phone, because that was my means of communication to like my mom or my dad or like Facebook because, like I said, I wasn't really talking to my friends or anything. I was really just on Facebook looking at everything. I wouldn't post anything. I wouldn't respond to nobody. I was just looking. I was pretty much creeping on my social media, but I wasn't on my social media. So I'm on there and I'm in there like cleaning the shower, whatever, minding my business, doing my job, not getting paid, but doing my job. And I turned my back for like a little while to like clean one of the showers, and I noticed that the charger is like, I see my phone on the floor, so it looked like they was trying to pull like the wire. I see my phone on the floor, but I don't see the charger. And I'm just like, oh my God, did someone really just steal my iPhone charger? And it took me a minute because I was like, okay, I haven't seen anyone here with an iPhone. So did someone like really just steal my iPhone charger? Like, I just really, it was just such like an out of body experience because I'm like, everyone here is going through something, you know, everyone here is like trying to survive. Everyone here, you know, wouldn't want their stuff touched. But my charger's gone. And I didn't have any money to get another iPhone charger, you know what I mean? I didn't have money to get a knockoff charger. So immediately I freaked out. And I was just like, oh my God, you know, at the time that I was dating my now fiance, and that was my only way to contact him. And I was just like, oh my God, how am I gonna talk to him? How am I gonna talk to my family? You know, like, if anything happens, how would I get, if anything serious happened, you know, how would I get a hold of like anyone? So I'm going around, you know, looking for it. I'm like, maybe I put it somewhere, maybe it's in my bag. And I'm looking, it's nowhere. I knew it was in the wall. And I was so pissed. Like, I was really just like, oh my God, did somebody really just take my charger? Like, I know you don't have an iPhone. You know what I mean? We're in Skid Row. I know you don't have an iPhone. So why are you taking an iPhone charger without an iPhone? And I was so just like stressed out. I was crying. I was really just like, I don't have anything. You know what I mean? I was at that point in my life where I'm like, I don't have anything, so I'll fight for the little bit that I do have. I will fight you for my sock. You know, I was very much so just like a fight mode. I was just like, every little bit I have to fight for because I've lost everything already. That was my mindset. Every little bit I had, I will fight for. Now, looking back on this, I'm like, girl, it was a charger. So be it. But back then, it was just like, that was my only means of communication to anyone. You know what I mean? And it was kind of just like, I'm going to fight you for it. I don't have a way to get another one. So I need to fight for what's mine. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like going around asking like the counselors, like the girl I was really close with, she was going around asking like the counselors, like, hey, she has an iPhone, you know, like you could just charge it in your office. And everyone was just like, no, I don't have one. Even though we saw a lady that literally had an iPhone 5, and it uses the same charger. I mean, pretty much all of the new iPhones use the same charger. And she literally was like, oh no, I can't do that. And literally, like, we were begging her. We were just like, you know, you can charge it in your office. You don't even, like, I don't even have to see the phone. Just, you can charge it and just give it to me at the end of the day. And she was really just like, no, I can't help you. And that's my biggest issue when I was homeless, is that you have those people that are not going through your struggle and they just treat you so bad. You know, I wasn't just the young girl that was there, you know, with nowhere to go and was just making the best of my situation. She saw me just like everyone else. And yeah, I guess in a way I was, but in a way I also didn't want to be seen as everyone else. I wanted to be seen as, I'm just someone in an unfortunate situation, and you don't have to treat me that way. I was really hurt by the fact that she really was just like, no, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do, but you're a case manager. The one thing you're supposed to do is help. And the only thing I actually do is to charge my phone. You know what I mean? And she was just like, no, can't help you. And that was really hurtful, you know. It really was. But, you know, you live, you learn, you move on. I know that if I really saw someone that was frantic like that and really needed to charge their phone, I would just be like, you know what, here's my charger. Here, go buy another one. If you can afford to buy another one, you're not, I'm pretty sure she wasn't going through what we were going through. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe I doubt it, okay? I doubt it, but I don't know. That was a hurtful situation. But And long story short, never got my charger back, never found my charger, never found who took my charger. But I wish them the best of luck in life, honey. I hope they got an iPhone now where they can charge it because, and I finally got my phone charged at like a computer, like, because in downtown LA, there's a lot of spots where you can like use computers for an hour or something. It's like $5 an hour or something. It's really expensive. I think at the time it was like $3 to $5 an hour. And I asked him, I was like, oh, do you guys have chargers? And he was just like, yeah. And they have like a little charger thing with different size chargers, and I charged my phone there. And that's when I was able to like get in contact with Antonio, and I told him, and at the time he was working and stuff, but I didn't really let him know what was going on with me at the time. Like, I literally didn't let him know what was going on to me until he was ready to leave LA, and that's when I kind of just threw it in there, like, you know what, yeah, I ain't got nowhere to go, you know, like, anyways. So he offered to buy me a charger, which he did, and he got me this little cheap charger or whatever. Like, he was marriage material. Okay, he got me a charger. He got me a charger and some El Pollo Loco. If that's not a husband, I don't know what is. If your man can't buy you a charger and El Pollo Loco, don't marry him.
Don't marry him.
So, my second situation. This happened when we was actually in the actual shelter. And for whatever reason, I would always try to look my absolute best. Like, I just did not want to look homeless, did not want to smell homeless, didn't want you to be able to tell my struggle whatsoever. I wanted to just look as regular as possible. And I remember from the women's center, I got this nice necklace. And I'm not a necklace type of person. I am an earring person. Like, I will wear earrings and hoop earrings gratefully, but they did a little raffle thing, and I won this really nice necklace, and it was so cute. I won a necklace and this really cute crochet crop top that I was so proud of, okay? And I have this necklace, this crop top, and I didn't think to like lock up my crop top and my necklace because it's a crop top and a necklace. So I have the crop top, I have the necklace, I put it away in my little thing, hid it in the closet where everyone else kind of hid their stuff that we didn't want people touching, and we would put it away, you know, in the back closets because no one was allowed back there. For whatever reason, honey, the next day I went back there, my necklace and the top was stolen. Now, I made the mistake of going around telling everybody, yes, I won this at the women's center. And they were just like, yes, girl, slay. You know, they didn't say slay, but they was like, yes, that's real cute, girl. Yes, yes, yes. And in my mind, I was like, I got black leggings. I'm gonna wear it with the crop, with the crochet, you know, with the necklace. Yes, yes. Like, that was my whole thing. And honestly, when I woke up the next morning, I was livid. I was just like, who took my necklace? Like, forget the crop top. Okay, who took my necklace? Like, who took my gold necklace? Nobody knew what happened to it. Nobody knew nothing. It was just gone. And that's the thing. Why are we stealing from each other? We don't have anything as it is. And now we're stealing from each other. We take it from each other. And we're all in the same situation. And I want to say that is the hardest thing about going through that situation, is that you just don't know. Your stuff is not your stuff. You don't know how long you're going to have your stuff, because it's not in a safe place. It's not in your home. You can't lock your door. You can't lock your stuff up unless you get a storage. And that's like, what, $30 every 2 weeks or something like that? And I didn't have it. I didn't have no money. And I think that was the hardest part of going through my situation, was that I had no control over my stuff. It was just like my stuff was constantly coming up missing. And it was just like, gosh, why are we taking from each other this way? Like, but yeah, guys, we thanking God for better days. We are thanking God for better days. And if you guys enjoyed this video of my stuff always getting stolen, okay, when I was homeless, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and to see my face if you want to see my face. But if you're here, you're going to see my face. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If this is your first time, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see some more videos, like, comment, and subscribe, girl. We're trying to make it to the 1K. Okay, we got the 400. We almost there. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your people all about me. Let's make my journey. Let's follow my journey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, beauty.